Hey guys, what is going on? Alex here from Oaks Gaming, coming back to you guys with another Paragon deck building guide, and today I'm doing a requested build from one of you guys, which is a steel build. This is my steel from the top rope deck. This is a support deck. I have a little bit of damage in there as well, and I'll go over that later why I put a little bit of damage in there. But to start off with, this is basically the same start as my Decker deck building guide, which I will link in the description if you guys haven't seen that. And I start off with a Magus ward. It can be any ward. You just want to go in, ward up, return back to base, discard this ward, and grab your circlet of health. That way you have vision and sustain in lane for you and your carry, which is your job. So this is a good way to start off the match. And after that, when you go back to base, you want to grab this Guardian's ward, which I have a 1 point lesser health and 2 1 point minor strikes in it. Then you want to grab your Tuned Barrier and your Tempered Plate, which both have 1 point healths and 1 point health and 2 1 point minor barriers or 1 point minor guards. And these two armors and your ward are going to be throwaway cards. They aren't a part of the final build. They're just to get you going early on, so you can start worrying about other cards, which next would be Honor the Pure, which is your shield card, so you can shield your teammates in team fights and tip the scales in your guys' favor so you can win those team fights. And then I will start building my Quartz Blades, which I have 2 of them in this deck, identical. They both have a 3 point health, spark, and major strike. And after this, I'll throw away my 6 point armors and start building on my 12 point armors. So I'll get rid of my 6 point tempered plate and go with my 12 point tempered plate, which has 2 3 point guards and a 3 point health. Then I will throw away my 6 point tuned barrier and grab my 12 point tuned barrier, which has 2 divine barriers and a divine health, all 3 points. And my last card is Silver Spear, which I have a 1 point mana and 2 1 point healths in it. And the reason I have health regen permanently built into this deck, unlike Decker, is because Decker can attack at a range, whereas Steel has to be up close and personal with pretty much all his moves. So you want a little bit of sustain in there so you don't have to keep teleporting back to base and leaving your teammates alone to potentially be picked off. Your job is to be around them at all times and make sure they stay alive, especially your carry. And the reason I have a little bit of damage in this deck with my Silver Spear and my 2 Quartz Blades is because your job with Steel is to ult in and either hit one or multiple people with your ult and then bull rush them with your shield. And the more damage you can get on them with that combo is really going to help your teammates try and clean that up and get the kills. So that's why I like a little bit of damage in here, but at the same time I build that health and armor because I know I'm going to be targeted because they don't want me there supporting my teammates. So you need to be able to last as long as you can, but at the same time you need to do a little bit of damage, otherwise people are just going to be like, oh yeah, he's just a big tank, we don't need to worry about him doing any damage to us. So you want to kind of throw him off with that. So the final build here is your 6 point Honor the Pure with nothing in it, your 12 point Tuned Barrier with 2 3 point barriers and a 3 point health, your Tempered Plate with 2 3 point guards and a 3 point health, your Silver Spear with a 1 point mana and 2 1 point heals, and your 2 Quartz Blades with a 3 point health, 3 point spark, and a 3 point major strike. And I also have a few mana potions in here and a few health tokens just in case I have extra points and I need that extra mana regen or just a little bit of health here and there. And I have the Centurion as my basic prime card for that extra health boost. And before I leave, a good little tip for you guys on Steel is when you're going to get the Raptor camp with your carry, if you didn't know this, if you use your R1 and he pulls out his shield, it blocks a crap ton of the damage that the Raptors do, and it will help you guys get those Raptors a lot faster and more efficiently. So just a little tip for you guys on that one. if you guys like this build, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And for you guys who keep coming back and watching and liking my videos, I really appreciate the support, guys. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.